Hello everyone, and welcome back to Anno 800 Survival. Looking at Isabel Sarmento's harbor at the moment. My frigate is right here, and there's also a cargo ship for sale. So I would like to purchase this one right away for the bit of money that this usually costs me. 300,000. Let's go ahead and do this and get the white flag over there, right? So 300,000 we're getting in within a few minutes, and I don't care about that. And we don't need to purchase that and use materials. And with that, I can now use Isabel Sarmento's harbor to start boosting then also my New World productions and also get some items here and there that will boost my ships, because I do need that most of all, right? So we want to boost stuff right now, and we want to make sure that we get some very good ships out there ASAP, right? So there we have it. For example, a mortar that does 1000 splash damage that we can use, and it's really not that expensive, and I definitely want to get some of these in here. We can also use some boost for New World productions, and we'll just see whatever kind of stuff we get. The frigate here is doomed. Let's sell it.
You are sure you weren't followed?
10,000, there you go, because it doesn't have the white flag, and we are deep in Miss Hunt's territory over there, right? So it's going to be very hard to leave those ships behind, or to actually get out here safely. That's that. Back in Beza, we were very successful in the last episode, really. We have now 3 islands. This one is actually something where I would like to get some items out of it, right? So let's send one of my battleships over there and just make sure that we get some stuff done. I will keep those ships now in the region, right? So they're kind of like my asset that we can use here for proper defenses. And yeah, then we have, of course, the Inbezen Island that I completely neglected. So let's go ahead and really start probably building that up. This is where we want to have our indigo production, right? So we can start with that right away with a water pump that we do have somewhere over there. This seems like a good location because we can use this whole area then for a canal system. And we can then get our canal started right up here.
Has had their island seized.
Who lost his island there? Leo, you poor sod. She's actually taking it out on Leo. Interesting stuff. Poor sod, really. He lost the island. And Miss Hunt once again got stronger, right? And Leo actually lost his main Inbezen Island. He's got this tiny one without any defense, really. So not much of a chance for him to survive here. Holy cow. But he actually got back at her. She was faster, but it seems like he's not done yet, right? Interesting dynamics that we see around the globe. She definitely will not be able to do this on us, though. Let's... Oh, I should not say that. Let's get some good items here off board that I could sell, right? So those two here, they're pretty pricey. And we're just going to get them to a trade ship then. Speaking about trade ships, I will definitely need a few over there in Beza. I do have a cargo ship available right now. Let's stuff it full with weapons that we can then use to start with that. And I will also need to build a few more cargo ships because, yeah, well, my rum trade is down. Do we actually still have rum? We still have rum in Vega. I'm surprised at that. But it's going down quickly right now. Still 1,000 tons left. Let's get cracking with some weapons there in addition. And some steel beams and some window and concrete for the New World. And get this down to my safe space raspberry and then further onwards down to the New World. And my fleet, meanwhile, yep, he's gaining strength. We don't have any boosts here, though. Yep, no, we don't. So I can use my Nelly here to continue purchasing us some good, proper ship boosting items. Like this one, I like it a lot. Very good. Where's the hand scans, by the way? I remember this being a very good item that we can use to properly boost here. Another mortar. Damage per shot increased by 10%. Hit point increase. Another mortar. No, let's not have too many mortars there. Yeah, another damage reduction. Let's get this over here. And by the way, I should probably, since I have 4 million, probably should purchase some of those shares back again. If I only had the influence, right? Alright. Alright, let's upgrade these people here. Let's go ahead. Long time thinking about that, and we can of course upgrade them all. There's also a few more here to investors. And also here. Getting us the influence that we need. Perfect. And then, of course, we continue onwards with these guys here. So there we have a whole bunch of new engineers now popping up. Might need a bank then as well. No, totally fine. Totally fine. No bank required. And then we have the whole worker thing. I do have Havisham, right? Havisham would be a good spot for expansion. By the way, I got some defense here. I don't need those ships anymore. We can send them down here to Raspberry to keep that island intact. And we now have the influence to purchase back that share here
The
for $1 million.
trustees are uneasy about the future of the
And
island.
probably also Leo. Nah, that's too expensive for little gain. So I'm not doing
Ship
that.
constructed.
By the way, we have a very good balance. I could use some of that money also to boost my reputation there with the pirates.
How could I possibly?
That was successful.
Ship constructed.
They still don't want to do anything with
Cargo
us.
stations.
Another cargo ship. This one actually goes to Enbeza. Let's stuff it full with some weapons there as well.
Only are reporting in.
So we don't need that many weapons anymore, right? So we have one production still left that produces some of them. And as we can see, we do need them occasionally for some defenses, but that's it. And let's get this one over to Enbeza, to Tabrim as well. And Condor 2, yep, we need to replenish my rum trader. Condor 2, you can do that to start cracking as well. So we have a second trader now. And what I can see, there's lots of mishunt ships now
The
because of that.
epidemic spreads across your city.
This is going to be tricky though to take over.
Carry
Alright.
her about.
We have the boosts. Let's distribute them. This is fun. Very good. So those 3 battleships have gotten significantly stronger now. And let's move back to Archie right away. Getting us some more items. Unfortunately, the pirate really doesn't want that trade with us. I wonder why.
Attention for the
We
admiral.
would profit from that. We could purchase a lot of items from her. She's got amazing items for warships. Alright, meanwhile, we are sitting at 5,000 engineers. That's a bit overboard. We would need another electricity area now here. By the way, how much oil do we have? We're capped on oil. Let's upgrade that once. And instead of that church, let's move that church up here for now. Right, we don't need that here anymore.
Work, sleep.
We could
Ship
have here
under
another
attack.
power plant. And that would work out just fine.
A fire
Cargo
broke out.
stations.
Alright, Leo, yes, protect my ships. Destroy the witch.
Fleet ready.
Let's move the fleet also probably somewhere down. Yeah, let's
Ship
move it here.
under attack.
Merge it together with those ships. And get crazy. You can actually go to Oreo. Off you go.
Hold the crane.
Competitors have reached a trade agreement.
What? She's at trade with Jean Le Fortune. Holy cow.
Good and ready.
That's not so good. Meaning there is not going to be any war between them anymore. I need another cargo ships. Let's build 2 more cargo ships. And yeah, let's build that power plant that we're going to need. As we can see, there is power here. So I want to electrify this whole area now. It's going to be important because the World Fair will also need some power. And that's just as good as a location as any other. We can build that here. And then basically get this whole thing down. There's then the tracks. And we just move those tracks up to that power plant. Build that. And have the connection done. We can make then some crossings. Probably here and here. As many as possible. Without looking too ridiculous. And then we'll need... Yeah, we can actually squeeze a few more people in here. Like 5. However, they will... Oh yeah, they have it. There's the marketplace and pub. That's also something, of course, we can get rid of here soon. Once I've upgraded all these workers up there to artisans as well. Which we should do. So, speaking about workers, we can go ahead to build away and expand that city a bit. Let's have another smaller town center over there. This is very close to the other one though. We could also just upgrade those roads and extend the reach. And then just basically take this block and copy it once more to that side. Right. Build it. We need more workers. There we have another area where we can still squeeze in some people. Workers rise. Not against me, please, but from your beds. And Earn me some money. Ah, what the heck? Give me the workforce. I just need your bodies. I just need you. And we can upgrade. More than in Vega. For the glory of Vega. That's it. Rise for the glory of Vega. And here. It's lagging a bit over there. There you go. We can build as many farmers as possible. And I will need another hospital. There's still the eternal plague going on. I will need some building materials in Billoway.
New orders.
But I don't have any available cargo ships anymore. No, I don't. We need more. I can also continue purchasing more items now here. That's the one. As we are accumulating money faster than we can spend it, it seems. There is another one for my shippies. Mortar. Alright. Every ship has a mortar then. Oh, there was an auto repair. I shouldn't have clicked there so quickly. That's an epic good one. A smaller good one. Auto repair might also be very handy. So I would like to look out for that a bit. There it is. No, that's for the harbor buildings. Let's reroll once more. And then we just need to wait. There's a harbor repair again. I need the ship repair. So they repair during combat as well. That can just give you the edge.
Attention for the Admiral.
Alright, my fleets are together.
Ship constructed.
This is really not a good location to attack though. So let's try to get up here somehow. And then we move in from the north. Full force. I want to keep my losses at a minimum. And this island definitely will need to be ours here. Can't allow Miss Hunt to be here. There's too many ships coming in and out then. Patrols, military ships. And we need that, of course. 2 cargo ships coming out. Perfect. One of them we can use right away in Vega. That...
Room to maneuver.
By the way, actually, we only need farmers, right? In Billoway. Now that I think about it. We can just go crazy with farmers. There is another spot over here, so we can... upgrade or we can build a few more farmers here. Because then I can upgrade them in Vega, right? To workers. That's what we would like to do, I guess. Let's build them. Let's just make sure that we have enough fish, but since we have the fish production here, that will be fine. Workcloth production is also here, so that is also fine. So I only really need to push for more farmers, right? We got 400. That means I can upgrade now quite a few of them to workers. And of course, that is what I would like to do. It's those jolly good people here.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
And this will solve a lot of problems right away. These guys here, very good. And workers is positive. Why do these not want to upgrade? Marketplace, there it is. Yep. Just pave this whole area there. Does it give them the edge? It does. Very good. So they also want to upgrade now. Fleet is ready. Let's not forget about it. And let's move in. Not too close though, please. Every inch here counts against sea mines. I'm sending in my wooden ships first. They will just get destroyed eventually. But the battleships will not get damaged. And every single one of them gives me back my influence that I need for more battleships and more ironclads. Right? They are just my sea mine clearers, right? They don't have any items on board really that would be worth it. Check it up quickly there. No, they don't.
Moving to coordinates.
How about a cup of coffee?
Really taking a lot of damage there. Let's also shoot the mortar. That's looking like a very good location for it.
There is no fighting it.
We lost one ship, but I think that might be the only one that we lose.
Ship destroyed.
Going down very quickly. So no problem here overall. And she's also not going to be fast enough to help. Yeah, only one ship lost. That's a surprise to me. I was expecting at least 2 to 3 wooden ships that we lose. But that is absolutely fine, of course. There you go. And we can conquer that one safely. Might also be some good items on board.
Treachery.
Happiness, no bonus residences per building. Nah.
Amazing. You know what
You can
to do
sell
with
it, of
them
course,
all.
if I like to, but I earned that in a minute what I could get out of that item, so it's not really worth it that much. And with that, we have this island, Pleasance, under our control. It is a clay island. Well, could come in handily. And that's it. Let's move the fleet back a
Fleet
bit.
moving in convoy.
Let's not forget about the northern area here that I definitely don't want to have undefended, even though with that defense I don't expect too many attacks coming in now. Alright, Sharp Gust. I think we do need another rum trader. So let's get Sharp Gust on the rum trade as well. And coffee-wise, we've also lost one. And Terror, that is just perfect name. Get Terror on the coffee trade. I also have my cell trade here with the soap, but I think we can safely get rid of that. Soap is really worthless to us at this point. Another thing I would like to check, we're still capped on sewing machines. That's just a thing of beauty. That means I could export more. We've upgraded sewing machines to the next level, meaning it's worth now quite a bit more.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Alright, this one also arrived here in the New World with some proper items. Oh. Alright, she purchases back those shares so quickly. And Beza, we have this one going right. I should not forget about that. We need that production up and running. The indigo. Getting us a few of these canals out. And then, of course, my indigo production. Let's start with that, right? Shall we? We can do this now. We have the indigo farm. We have the tapestry. 2 of them are required for 1 tapestry. I would like to build 2 tapestries first. That means I need 4 indigo plantations in the beginning. And we should be able to do this just easily here then. So 1 here, 1 here. And then I would like to have 2 here respectively. And we can just then use this area. It's 144 fields. So it's actually quite a lot. That these require. Alright, tiny mistake on my part here. I thought this would be enough, but it's not, unfortunately. That's fine. And this one needs a bit more, so we now have the ability to also come in from the
Ship under attack.
from the north. Oh, come on. Let me just build my farms there for a second. Holy cow. Alright, Miss Hunt is moving. She is coming for my ships there. I mean, she wants to retaliate, I guess. And I'm up for it. Bring it on.
Awaiting orders.
Let's get over there. Let's move towards her before she changes her mind. Yeah, damaging a few of my cargo ships, but it is fine. Absolutely.
Fleet en route.
Got a few damaged ones here. Oh, don't get crashed in here. And the ships are moving, of course, so we can quickly finish that. There you go. And with that, we have the indigo plantations up. Can I have a charter route in the... here? In Mbeza? Yes, I can. Very good. And of course, we're going to make this. And we're going to say, take please the indigo, because I don't have a cargo ship there at the moment. Between those here, and go with max. The volume is not going to be very high anyway, right? So that will be fine.
Ship under attack.
Perfect. She's not backing off. That's what I like to see. And she's also plugging in here. And we can just safely poof it in. That feels great, of course. And she's quickly losing here those ships.
Is destroyed.
She's also in range of the harbor defenses there, of some of them. That's why she clung to the cliffs. Of course, my wooden ships go down quickly, the same with her. But other than that,
Ship.
no real damage.
Fleet, prepare to fire.
And also a bit of loot. And this one is going down as well. There is another fleet down here entering the New World at the moment. It's not a good location because it's also where I think my cargo ships are coming out. I think we will have to get them there quickly. So let's just try to get some loot with us. Not waste too much time. Oh, that's okay.
Spin the big wheel.
Right, some smaller items. And let's get the ships. Move them over here. And then intercept her once more.
Moving to coordinates.
This is going to be fun. We can really clear her right now. She also does a few mistakes there, right? So she gets too close to these harbor defenses. The same here. She will get damage from Verdurban. And we can also take her down in this way. There's also a few more coming now. But also trapped. So against Leo and me together, she got no chance there really. Bente doesn't help, fortunately. Because she's in alliance with Hunt. But so far she actually has some sense of morality.
So sweet.
And we can of course sweeten it for her a bit more.
Fine.
Let's also use some of the money that we have. I'm not going to do any flattering anymore. It's worthless. Quests and trade contracts should be the one. Holy cow, Miss Hunt, what are you doing? Devastating. Guess she didn't see those defenses there?
Stations.
No idea. Losing a second ship. And my fleet is also coming in now. I wonder where she goes. She will probably try to go around here. This is bad for us because then she would go into my trade corridor. But okay, let's try to get up here from the north again. I did not expect her to crash into the defenses there. Yeah, just as I feared, she's now exactly at the same point where my ships spawn, and unfortunately we're really that unlucky that at that same moment a ship spawns from the New World. The things you have to deal with sometimes, it's aggravating. She turns around once more. We lost cargo ship. I will need to replace this. I do not have a cargo ship available right now. We need to build a few more again. These are really annoying things. There's also room for another battleship. Let's build one. Right, she backs over again towards Leo. I don't know. Is she doing the same mistake again? I don't care. Let's move in. At least this caoutchouc trader leaves. I mean, there's some rum floating around. I don't care about picking it up now. Alright, she turns around once more. Right into my trap, more or less. So she's now trapped. There's the harbor defenses, and here's my fleet. So she's definitely going to lose those ships. Why do you not like that? I'm destroying ships, and you should totally be in for this. Alright, now she's a bit smarter, it seems.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Definitely going to lose at least 2 more ships. This one's down.
Fleet en route.
This one's going down. And then there's this battleship that I honestly want to take down as well. But it's heavily fortified with items, and I can barely keep up with that. Nah. Look at the damage. We're taking a lot of damage out of this. Yeah, perhaps it gets stuck here now. It gets stuck. Very good. Then we can take it down. And this, of course, is the end. Perfect. Let's just see. Anything special? Potatoes. Think about that. There's potatoes on a battleship. I mean, of course, there has to be potatoes in the kitchen. But as loot, please, dear God. We continue onwards in the next episode. Stay tuned.